apologize for the technical delays. And yeah, we're good. Hey, that's what I'm there for.
Back in Canlan Sports Ice Arena, Dundee. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Stream went down during play. We got that fixed for you. You didn't miss anything. Huskies killed off the power play. And now we have a face-off. It's just been iced by the Huskies and the Fighting Illini off a face-off in the offensive zone. Takeover. So this is Danny Lunn. Dominic Varala will go back to Lunn, trying to get past this aggressive Fighting Illini offense right now. It's Peters. Off his stick and in. Beauchamp is there. Comes into collision with Varalo. And the clearing attempt is kept in by Lunn. Into the corner again, Beauchamp. Scavone trying to locate. Pass cut off. Out of his net to play it is Woodring. 8 minutes remaining in period number 2. Still scoreless, as this one's iced by Illinois. Walker Smith to take the face off, and Yandele beat him. Up McDonald. And Castaneda had trouble controlling the puck, and it's taken away. Scavone in, and a save made by Juergens. Back in the corner again, Scavone keeps it away from Van Voris. Taken out by Yandele. Looking back for Scavone, he was pretty well watched. And this one's banked up off the board. Zimmerman trying to work his way around, avoiding a check from McDonald. Taken by Joy in now. Joy with Yandele going to the net, and the pass was cut off by Castaneda. Yandele's got it now. Trying to work his way around. Zimmerman brought down to the ice in a collision. Chasing to the corner, Castaneda, and McDonald able to come up with it to find Ross. And Ettingen in front's got a man. Shoots one, blocked. Rebound. They look for it in a wide open net, and no one was there for the Fighting Illini. Another bullet dodge from the Huskies. Shirky prevented a goal opportunity, and now Ross. Ross finds Ettingen, back for Ross, and that one went wide of the net on the one-timer. Worked up now Morgan. Morgan, he'll drop it for Zimmerman. Locates it, back to Morgan, in tight window, and that one's scooped up off the stick by Woodring. Back and forth we go, 6.5 to go in period number 2. Another face-off is taken. Pass cut off on the clearing attempt. McLaughlin eventually locates it. Sturm with a little saucer pass to Morgan. He'll send it in. And Danny Lunn, further retrieval. He's run into by McLaughlin. It's taken now by Sturm. Sturm. McLaughlin off the boards. Intercepted by Morgan, in front Evans, save made, oh, and a beautiful one by Woodring, somehow outstretched to get that pad across. And now Peters, that close to getting the game's first goal. Peters being hassled at center by McLaughlin as it's sent back in, Woodring. It's a shame that we cannot have a replay of that save. But Woodring, the best save of the night so far. Peters gloves it out of the air at center. Peters had trouble controlling it, recovered, or else McCarthy would have been off to the races. Sturm, 3 orange sweaters around him. Andrews will bank it off the boards and get a line change. 5 minutes to go in period 2. Up the ice, deflected in off Evans' stick and dash. Back for the taking is Burke. Matveev trying to avoid Martin. Lead pass ahead to his man Mitchell. Mitchell goes across. Into the corner, a little bit of a hot pass. Intended for Burke. Farasi. Battle in the corner for the puck. And it's worked out. Mitchell tries a shot, and he had his stick canceled by Marks. Matveev run into by Matt Martin. Looking for a call, Varasi, and it's taken away by Van Voorhis. Lofting saucer pass looking for Marks. It was just undershot. Now Matveev working against Varallo. Matveev taking it away from Martin. Good play to get it in. Varasi will come on the other side as it hops off the stanchion. We have an arm in the air from the referee. Looks like the Fighting Illini will go back to the power play as the guilty party looks to be Luke Marks. He'll look, sit for 2 minutes, and now a third try at this power play for the Fighting Illini. 0 for their prior 2. It is McLaughlin off the faceoff. Challenging him is Bethana, and he won it. Danny Lund tries the ring around, and it catches the netting. That'll draw a whistle. Off win. It's back. Carrying David Ettingen in front, and that one was blocked. Danny Lund got there in front of the Scavone shot. Now brought to the ice, Scavone. Down low, Beauchamp pinned up against the boards by Lund. Coming up with it. Here's Scavone in behind the cage. Scavone got some room. Looking up ahead. McLaughlin goes across. Ettingen's shot up high, and no rebound from Matt Juergens. Matveev and Ross trying to work it back to his defenseman. Matveev eventually worked back to Dash. Across. Pass was a little too hot. Turning around for it. Mitchell. Mitchell able to separate from Sturm. Cut off by Peters. Dash. Back to Mitchell again. In front. Ross on his backhand. Save Juergens. Getting back there at the last second. Maybe getting a stick on it was Lund. Now Mitchell as it's hacked out of the corner. Mitchell going across for the saucer pass. Matveev over his stick. Recovers at the half wall. Matveev tries a shot. That one's canceled by Lund. Great defensive work by him on this power play. One-timer. Mitchell shanked it wide of the net. 40 seconds. Now Ross as a battle ensues in behind the cage. Matveev able to win that battle. Find Mitchell. Shoots one. Gloved out of the air by Juergens. UIUC has done everything right on these power plays, but they have just not been able to beat Matt Juergens. Under 30 seconds to go on the minor. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell surveying, going across to Matveev, shoots one. Juergens again, a save and he'll hold. Matt Veef still out there for the taking, challenging Pathana. Tie up in a face-off win, just out of the reach of Beauchamp. They'll have to regroup at center with 13 remaining. Approaching 2 minutes in this second period of play. Taking the pass off the half wall there is Matt Veef. Spins to avoid Walker Smith. And now up high to dash and a save. It got through Matt Juergens, but it goes to the corner. And the pass there out of the reach of Beauchamp again. Penalty up, they killed it off. Castaneda. And Andrews forces a turnover for Rossi. Getting away from him is Martin. Now Martin looking for the lead pass. Varallo cut off by McLaughlin. And now Martin pinches it in around Dash. Beauchamp's there to meet him. Varallo, first one to it on the other side. Varallo working against McLaughlin. He'll pinch it out of there. And into the zone it goes. McCarthy. And in the center there, here's a shot by Andrews, blocked by Shirky. I beg your pardon, that was Peters. And now at center, Varallo. 1 minute remaining, and Sturm was offside on the 2-on-1 opportunity. 59 seconds to go in this scoreless game, second period. Sturm, and off the face-off, Ettingen, and working back in there is Rodon Evans, looking to center to Morgan. The pass was cut off by Beauchamp. Up the middle of the ice, Beauchamp was looking for Cheyenne, and it missed. That'll be an icing. Tie up on the faceoff, Lucas Sturm, and pinching in there was Rodon Evans, gets a shot away, but it's wide. Morgan off the funny stanchion hop will turn back. Half a minute remaining in period two. Danny Lund off the stick of Sturm, eventually finding Alpe. Bank it off the boards. Peters chasing. Off the boards there. Ross for the taking. Stops on a dime. Gets it back to his man. Here's a long shot, and that one went wide. Juergens never saw it. Up high to Beauchamp. Ettingen trying to work it to the net. Finesse move by Ross, and that one went up high. Oohs and ahs come from the crowd as this period comes to an end. Still scoreless. Great defensive game. A little more offense in that second period, but the play remains scoreless. It's been a goalie shootout. Shots in that second period were 16-8 in favor of the Fighting Illini. Teams will head off to the locker room, and we will head to intermission on Huskies Nation.
So I'm going to give you a pile of pictures from the 90s. You're going to look at them, figure out what you think it is, or take your best guess. When you have an idea, tell us what you think it is.
Sounds good.
This looks like a CD player.
This is either a floppy disk or a hard disk. I don't know which one, but they're both, it looks hard, so I'm gonna say hard disk.
I might guess CDs. It kind of looks like CDs.
This is a floppy disk. I don't know if a floppy disk is actually floppy or not, but
Pretty standard. I feel like it's a CD player. I could be wrong.
Oh, these are floppy disks. I remember from middle school we used these.
Alright, so first up,
I know this is a floppy disk.
I think these are the things that hold CDs.
I think this is a floppy disk,
Probably.
if I'm correct. I don't know though.
Alright, I think this is a floppy disk.
I think that's a tablet. Gosh, I have no idea about this one.
Oh, this thing, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is.
This is the.
Oh boy.
This is like one of those.
If I had to take a guess, it's probably like an egg of some sort.
I mean, yeah, that's a Tamagotchi right there.
Looks like,
Tamagotchi, it's like the little pet you had.
don't really know.
Some kind of like, oh, this is a Tamagotchi. Not only just because it says it, I had one. So
Looks like something would go on like the side of a backpack, like middle school or something.
This is a Tamagotchi.
This is some sort of like keychain game. I don't know what the game is.
Game Boy, similar thing, girly version of the Game Boy. Not sure.
I messed with these heavy as a kid.
One of my sisters had these.
Fidget toy on this one?
It's like the little, I think it's the little animal you take care of. It's like a little pocket thing. I don't remember what it's called though.
This is.
What the hell are these called? I know what it looks like, and I know what it is. I just can't come up with the name.
Forgot the name. It's like a Furby or something.
It's a Furby? Right? Oh, okay.
That's not a Beanie Baby, is it?
It's something like a furry or something. Furby.
Oh, I know these.
I want to say these are like webkins, I think.
Oh, that's gonna bug me. These freaky things.
These like the Fur. I don't remember the name. I'm like Fur Babies or something. I don't remember the name.
Furby had one growing up too.
Furby.
This is a Furby.
Something similar.
Some type of,
These things always creep me out. My sister and I had one. Creep me out. I don't know the name for it, but I know it can talk, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like a horror movie game about it too.
before our time Squishmallows, something like that.
I come from a very old family. Like my parents are in their 70s and I'm 19, so everything in my house is old. So
I was never a Furby guy.
This is a,
Oh my god.
Oh, this is old-fashioned.
This is.
I think this is a Walkman.
it's an old,
I don't know the name, but I know you can listen to music on it and just walk around.
Like a Discmaster, pretty sure.
This is a Walkman.
These things hold the,
this is a headset connected to like a radio player or something.
I mean, I think that's just a portable CD player. Yeah? Yeah.
MP3 player, or a music player with headphones.
Listen to music. Little CD in the pocket and whatnot.
It's not a cassette player.
I don't know though for exact. Pretty sure this is a Walkman.
That's another cool one.
Portable CD player.
My grandpa had this. Always listened to it when he was out woodworking.
Well, these are just like the, like before iPods, if like iPods weren't a thing before that time.
I did not have one of these though, but my friends did. He was really obsessed with Chris Pratt when he had a Walkman in Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is just like an old MP3 player. I don't know. Used to play music while you run. It looks like.
Oh my.
Duh.
I don't know what these are.
And then
that's
that's the
And this is film for a digital, not a digital camera, like a physical film for a camera, I'm pretty sure.
disposable camera film.
Oh, this is film.
I have no idea. It looks like a battery.
something like, maybe it could be energy.
This is like the camera film.
I'm just gonna say batteries.
Film for disposable cameras.
An energy kit? I have no idea.
My brother's a movie director at Criminal Minds, so we used this all the time when he was a kid. Like, he'd always experiment with our old cameras.
I know that's film. So
24-hour energy, maybe?
Film for a camera?
Film for like a Polaroid camera.
Oh no, this is film.
Using
I think I did okay.
The one I'm the most confused about? I don't know, probably this one.
That's film for a camera.
Really?
You're the first person to get the Polaroid. Out of
Really?
everybody. You're the first one. Flash that money.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Now look at the camera.
Okay. When do I begin?
Right now.
All right, right, my name's Alex Tatum.
I'm Ben
Hello guys, my name is Ben Sol.
Shane Tennell.
I'm Drake Bust.
Name's
Yeah.
Jacob Sturman.
My name's Nolan Morrissey.
My name's Ramon Malik.
Yeah, here's ripping questions.
They just call me Sol off.
Tater Tot. Nickname off Tatum.
Poach.
It ranges from Tom, Timmy.
They call me Tennell, even though they all know how to pronounce it correctly.
Bus, mostly. Just last name. Pretty simple.
They call me Sturm.
Tom Malik.
Just Tommy, my full name. Just I don't really have a full nickname, so
Nolan and Morrissey. Usually those two.
Tennell.
Or Maury, actually. I
Okay.
get called Maury now.
Nice.
Little Daddy.
I don't really have a favorite place, honestly, right now. It's probably the Student Home Center.
Probably the rec center.
I don't know, probably Newell.
Probably the engineering building.
Probably Vinny's. Got a good pizza, big pizza, Hurricane, 24 inches.
Good speed. Don't really go anywhere else.
Probably the rec center.
I like going to Qdoba at the Student Center.
That was where I graduated my first 4 years, and I have a lot of good memories there. I actually enjoy engineering, contrary to popular belief, so that's where I enjoy going.
Chipotle.
Ooh.
Or maybe the dining hall, but
New Hall.
Probably Barcema.
Go to order at Chipotle.
Chicken bowl with black beans, white rice, and lots of queso.
I like to just sit and do all my homework like in the middle of the Starbucks area, because it's like I just feel really productive there.
I'd say the Student Center in general.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
Oh, shoot, that's a tough one.
Probably Patrick Kane. Just been my idol growing up.
I think it'd be Abraham Lincoln just because of his effect on the world, honestly.
Ryan Reynolds.
Elvis. Gotta be Elvis. He's just cool. Abraham Lincoln.
Why?
It's just Ryan Reynolds. Huh?
I don't know, I feel like George Washington would be cool. First president of the U.S.
Corey Crawford. He's my favorite goalie. So probably Corey Crawford.
Probably George Washington.
I'll shoot Wayne Gretzky. Basic answer.
With those fake teeth?
Fake teeth, first president, why not?
Michael Jackson.
Probably my brother, because I haven't seen him in a while, so I'd like to take another selfie with him. Probably at the Monster Factory, because we always wanted to do that as kids. So take a picture at the Monster Factory would be cool.
Oh, there's a lot.
Any hip hop or even country. Party country is good too.
I'm gonna say Not Like Us by Kendrick.
Oh, Burn It to the Ground. Nickelback. Always. Right in the headphones.
Not really a music guy, but
Either like Everlong or go to mainly just Everlong, honestly, I'd say.
it might be a unpopular thing, but I don't really need any music. I just think about what I'm gonna do.
Run This Town by Jay-Z, for sure.
Bad Penny by Rory Gallagher.
Till I Collapse by Eminem.
War Game. I would say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Love Sosa by Chief Keef. I'll go baseball and football.
Cooking. I love cooking. I usually get all the guys together on the team, and just yesterday we did a huge breakfast for dinner cookout and whatnot in the Blackstone. And
I know a lot about football. Football, anything sports, even like other than basketball, football, whether it's football, baseball. So
Handiwork. A lot of people don't know this, but like I build decks and stuff in the summer, so stuff like that.
The NHL, just sports. I know a lot about like the contracts and just I play a lot of franchise mode on NHL, so
Video games.
I want to say math.
Baseball.
golf, big golfer.
Lots of video games. Mainly like old PS2 ones like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, big into those.
Are you a math major?
I'm an engineering major.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's a hard question.
Snake. I feel like they're just evil in a way, you know?
Owls. I feel like an alligator would be pretty rude. Probably a polar bear. You see them being mean.
I like an alligator, I think. I think they're pretty mean.
Be the rudest.
Why?
They're always causing chaos.
Probably like a chicken.
I feel like raccoons would be mean.
Ooh, that's a good one. I kind of feel like a koala bear would be the rudest. Just because it looks cute. Probably very rude.
Usually kind of snaky. I don't know. They always got like a weird look to them.
Probably a lion. They just think they're top dog. Probably a lion.
Lion owls.
They just always give weird looks.
Probably a killer whale, because they're already about that lifestyle. So I feel like they would just slap you if you look at them wrong on the street or something.
A samurai.
Like a cowboy.
Let's say the cowboy because he has a gun, usually. Or at least the rope to tie him up.
Samurai, it's got the sword. I get the cowboy's probably got a 6-shooter, but I feel like samurai's got some armor, got a sword. Cowboy.
Probably a samurai. They have the sword skills and the quick reactions. The cowboy's got the pistols though, so that could be a close battle. Probably the cowboy or the samurai, I would think.
Gosh, I'd say probably samurai. I mean, I feel like the long, like, sword or whatever, just, you know, chop the legs off of the horse, and I don't know, just a pirate, he already doesn't have legs, so.
I think a pirate would, just because they're tough and they're like dads. So I feel like they'd be like overpowered anything basically. They're pirates. So they live out in the middle of the ocean. They're used to like survival and stuff.
Gotta go with my cowboy because he has guns.
I want to say samurai, but low-key the pirate's sneaky. He might like poison in all their drinks or something, or just like when none of them are looking, just blow them up or something. So I'm gonna say.
Some Mr. Brightside plays throughout the arena as both teams take the ice here for period 3. The Fighting Illini had 3 opportunities on the power play, all of which were killed off by the Huskies. Matt Juergens and Mr. Woodring, I beg your pardon, have both been very superb in the blue paint for both teams. As we mentioned, Matt Juergens with 16 saves in that period alone. Nolan Woodring with just 8, half of that. He's been the less busy of the goalie, but he's come in very handy when he's needed to be, including that Rodon Evans goal towards the end, I beg your pardon, goal opportunity towards the end of that second period in which he was stone cold by Mr. Woodring. Top lines both out there to begin period 3. And we're off. Face-off won by Sturm. Back to the blue line, and Peters will loft it in there, bouncing on a fresh sheet of ice. It always bounces a little bit differently when it's on a fresh sheet of ice, doesn't it? Ross. And the pass out of the reach of Morgan, back for Ettingen. Ettingen crosses and shoots one up high, and a save made. Juergens gobbles that one up for a whistle. And David Ross off a tie-up. Danny Lund comes in there to take it. Bouncer, Evans tried to guide it out of there, could not. It's taken, and a shot in the slot there by Cheyenne was blocked, and now tumbling down to the ice and trying to feed it. Alpe, shot deflected wide off the stick of Ettingen, now in behind Ross again. Ross. Good offensive start to this period for the Fighting Illini is Ross. Alpe, back to Ross. Down low again now, this can be taken by Ettingen and behind the cage. Puck eludes him for a moment. Gets it back, spins away. Peters takes it off his stick, locates Lunn. Lunn off the boards, not out. Kept in by Alpe off his shin pad. Ettingen in front, pass cut off. Good play by Peters. Still Ettingen with the puck. Worked in behind there. Roman Cheyenne back in behind. Finally, the Huskies, Peters able to locate at center Evans. Evans working hard up there against Beauchamp. Morgan comes in. It's worked in behind, and he's run into in a difficult way by Alpe. Cheyenne going up the ice at the red line. And Matveev had it stolen away from him by Evans. Will turn back. And now a delayed penalty is on against the Huskies. Mitchell carries up ice, trying to work around Van Forest. Shoots through him, and that one went wide. Regains the puck on his own rebound. Mitchell in front, and that one blocked. There, McLaughlin had an opportunity, and Van Voorhis got a piece of his body in front of it. And now touching up is Zimmerman. Now the fourth power play in a row for the Fighting Illini, looking for the game's first goal. Matveev with the face-off win, and it just bounces underneath the stick. And having to chase after it is Carson Mitchell. Nathan Dash. Up ice, he's dashing. Lost the puck for a moment, got it back. Dash still with it on his stick, and he's run into along the boards. Castaneda. It's worked up high to Mitchell. Winds up, and that one's blocked off the stick of Zimmerman. Regaining possession is Ross. Matveev goes up high. Here's Dash shooting. Deflection save made, Juergens. And it's cleared out of the zone by Castaneda. Woodring leaves it for his defensive man, Dash. Matveev going over to Mitchell. Mitchell carries through center. Pathana lined him up but missed. Ran into the boards. Now with it is Mitchell trying a toe drag on Sturm. Save made. Juergens eventually got to him. Clearing attempt failed. Up at high. Alpe going for Mitchell. Saucer pass to Matveev. Back to the point there for Alpe. Lost it for a moment. Now Mitchell delays and shoots one. Save Juergens. There's a rebound and he covers up. .43 seconds remaining on the minor penalty assessed to Rodon Evans. McLaughlin going against Sturm. McLaughlin won the faceoff. Back to Alpe. Alpe goes down low and now up high. Ettingen shot. Save made. Rebound in front. And poked just wide by Beauchamp. Now up high again. Looking to go up high. And a good play defensively from Sturm. Now he'll kill some time off the clock as an offsides. As they entered the zone, Pathana was just a step ahead. So this play will come just outside of the defensive zone of the Fighting Illini. Shirky tie up with McLaughlin, and McLaughlin comes up with the puck. Winning it back. And now Ettingen working up ice with 17 to go. Ettingen up to Alpe. Alpe goes across. McLaughlin shoots. Gloved again by Juergens. Under 10. McLaughlin, Zimmerman back to the corner, but McLaughlin the first one to it. Shot wide of the net. Beauchamp had the opportunity, and now chasing in behind is Scavone as the penalty is up. Evans onto the bench. Picked up out there. Here's a shot by Beauchamp just wide. And it's shot so hard that it goes all the way back to the defensive zone of Illinois. Ettingen picks it up, feeds it to his man Scavone. Scavone slicing and dicing his way in, and the shot knocked the stick of Juergens out of his hand. Juergens dives to try to retrieve his stick. McLaughlin's got it. I beg your pardon, Andrews, and now back. Dash a shot, save made with no stick. Juergens to the corner, still with pressure. It's Andrews. Smith trying to get his stick back to him. It's finally taken away by Lund. Trying to ring it around, can't get it away from Andrews. Ettingen, and finally Lund takes over. And it's dumped back in. Juergens' stick is at the right circle as it's sent in front. He's playing with the stick of one of his defensemen. He's lunging for his stick, and now Van Voorhis gives it to him. Quick play back in, Andrews. Yandeli up high and lunging over to get that one. Staying with it is Juergens. And now another face-off. Stopping on a dime is Van Voorhis to elude the attack from Andrews. And now they finally work up. There's a big hit in the corner there. Castaneda a little slow to get up. Bailey McCarthy laid the pressure. Now Yandeli in his own zone carries behind the blue. Going up ahead. Pass was a bouncer for Andrews. Van Voorhis given a rough ride by Andrews. He pokes it loose. Andrews trying to work it back. Finds Cheyenne for a moment. Defensive recovery from Van Voorhis, but he's hassled by Cheyenne, who stole it away. Cheyenne's got it. In front, looking for Ettingen, and the pass is broken up. Good play by Evans. Now it's sent back near the front of the net. Van Voorhis has it, keeping it away from Andrews. Again, it's turned over. Ettingen. Castaneda pins him up against the wall. Andrews in front, and a shot wide. Ettingen on the rebound. It's in front, and that one rolled through the crease. Cheyenne couldn't locate. Now it's taken. Beauchamp on his backhand. Castaneda broke it up and took it off his stick. Now taken away by Sturm. Sturm up the ice, trying to get around. Alpe with a good defensive play on him, running to the boards. But now Evans takes it in behind. Peters, shot towards the net. Easy glove save for Woodring. Just about 7 minutes gone by in period 3. We're still scoreless on Huskies Nation YouTube.
Who's the side leader? Who's the side leader?
Verassi carries through center. And into the zone. Verassi trying to get around a man. Peters with the retrieval at center. And now here's Varallo with speed. He's got to step on the knee. Varallo! Oh, what a save by Woodring. You got to be kidding me. He whipped out the outstretched left pad again. Kept it out. No score still. And now here's a face-off win from the Huskies. Looking back for Lund. Lund at center, couldn't hold it into the zone. Varallo pinching it away from Matviv. And now Matviv eventually gains possession. One-on-one, and a shot snared out of the air by Juergens again. Just a goalie shootout that continues in this third period. Juergens and Nolan Woodring are playing out of their goaltending minds tonight. 2 goalies coming in with save percentages over 900. That's on display tonight as Matt Veeb gets ready to take the face-off here. Matt Veeb and Evans. Matt Veeb wins it. Dash. Matt Veeb in behind trying to elude Van Voorhis. Goes up high. Burke. And his connection with Dash was picked off by Varallo. He's got speed working in towards the net. And he was brought down on the way to it. That'll be a penalty. Or we'll see. The net was dislodged. That might have been the whistle. It looked like he was certainly tripped. It's just the net's dislodge. This play will come just outside of the zone. Very eventful third period, almost halfway through it. 11:55 remaining in the third as this is won by Shirky. Van Voorhis puts a stop move and a cut on McDonald to work it in. Beauchamp. Clearing attempt picked off. It's Smith. Smith in front. Couldn't connect with Robbie Zimmerman. Retrieving this one into zone is Castaneda, looking for the all pass, and it went off the stick of Zimmerman, and now it's taken by Beauchamp. Beauchamp, couple of stick handles. He's got Scavone going to the net. There's the shot and the save made. And a good one by Juergens. McDonald had that opportunity. Now he's got it in the corner. Trying to kick to the stick. Castaneda takes it away. Now running the boards. Pass was partially deflected. Shirky couldn't bat it out of the air. It's Van Voorhis. McCarthy attacking. Blowing a tire in behind the play is Van Voorhis. He regains possession of the puck. Behind Shirky. Out of the reach of Zimmerman. No icing. Smith. It's kept out of that. Now Ettingen. Ettingen moving in the drop pass for Cheyenne. Back to Ettingen. Wraparound try. Getting across was Juergens. Now another try from Ross, and that's blocked by Peters. Now thrown to the net. Score on the deflection. It's a Fighting Illini goal for David Ettingen. 1-0 finally. In the 50th minute of play, David Ettingen, 1-0 Fighting Illini. Ettingen, that's his 6th goal of the season, as this one's iced right away. It was only a matter of time before one went in, and now the Huskies are in come-from-behind mode. It's Sturm off the faceoff. Wins it back to Peters. Peters shot in front. It was blocked. Good play there by Mraz, who got in front of it, and now taking it in. Dash. Van Voorhis lost a handle on it, got it back. Looking for Evans, kicks the stick. Back to Sturm, and the pass was cut off by Dash. Now regaining possession of the puck off a turnover. Peters in front across. Score! Rodon Evans! They come right back. 27 seconds later, we're tied. How about this game? NIU needed a hero, and as usual, it's Rodon Evans. Tie game. Two goals in 27 seconds. It's a new story for a shortened period of time. Now in Mitchell. It's Martin. Things apping up a bit as It's taken away. Alexander Matveev trying to work it back. Squirts in on Matt Juergens, now up high to Matveev again. Matveev from the circle, shoots one, and that's snared. Juergens has got that one. Another tie-up on the face-off. Van Voorhis, a floater into the zone. And another turnover forced. Here's a shot across, and Varallo went wide of the net. He shanked it. Bathana takes down Matveev in the corner. Nearly forcing a turnover. Van Voorhis, puck floats past him. Varallo's got it on his stick in the slot, and two orange sweaters converged on him. Matveev got the best of him. Knocked down, slow to get up. Barassi down the other way. Under 9 to go in the third. Working it up again. Here's a shot, snared again. Getting that one is Juergens. Off the opportunity for Bailey McCarthy. 8:42 remaining in regulation. We have a tie game. Zimmerman wins the faceoff against Andrews. Peters pinned up against the boards. Puck in the vicinity of Zimmerman, but it's taken instead by Andrews. Worked up, trying to go to dash. Pinned up against the boards. Shirky lofts it up in the air, and it winds up back on his stick. Out to center. Dash will leave it for his D partner, Emmett Joy. And the Huskies nearly forcing a turnover. Goes through the glove of Zimmerman. Now working up again. It's Aiden Andrews trying to get through that Huskies defense. Cannot. It's forced to the corner by Lund. Peters just trying to get it out of the zone. Stolen away by Andrews. Andrews working towards the net, and it's blocked by Lund. Cut off. And now in front again. Oh, what a stop. That is incredulous work from Juergens. Right point blank in the swat. Took it away from Bailey McCarthy. We remain tied in Dundee. And the Fighting Illini getting those big guns out there. It's Ross with Cheyenne and Ettingen, the goal scorer. Ross tied up on the faceoff with Sturm. Ross trying to locate it. Sturm kicks to the stick. Morgan brought down to the ice. Crowd wants a penalty. They're not going to get it. It's Ettingen. Shooting one. Save made. It's fought off by Juergens. Out to the corner again. Ross trying to get the puck. Locate Ettingen. Goes up high. Pass attempt. Broken up. Morgan. Clogged neutral zone. Ettingen works it in. Swatted out of the air by Evans on a follow-through throw. It's no high stick. Did come in contact with the face of number 24, David Ettingen. And he runs into Evans as the turnover is forced on the clearing attempt. Cheyenne down low. Ross in front. He was looking for Ettingen and went through the crease. Beauchamp. Now Ross carrying through center. And his dump attempt goes into the Huskies bench for a moment, so that'll stop play with 6:52 to go in this tie game. Who will be the hero tonight? It's getting to that point where it looks like the next goal wins. Time dwindling ever so slightly. Puck taken off the boards by Peters and Varallo. Got a couple opportunities in this third period. Pathana stops on a dime and shoots it right into the glove of Woodring, who plays it. The dump and chase. Yandali wins it. Back to Dash. Winds up, shoots one. Seen all the way by Matt Juergens. No rebound. Kicked out of the faceoff, and Verassi takes it. Huskies pry it out of there. Dash in his own zone, trying to start an outbreak. Mitchell off his stick. Verassi chasing after it. Lund's going to be the first one to it. Lund, Pathana, puck hops over his stick. A collision there between Pathana and Mappy. In front, and that one went wide from Mitchell. Peters trying to escape. Can't connect with Varallo. Swatted away by Dash. And now Burke. Toe drag move into the glove on the shot. Juergens got that one. And Van Voorhis off the Husky face-off win, kept in by Beauchamp. Beauchamp goes down low. And Castaneda now taken away. Andrews on his backhand, keeping it away from Castaneda. Goes down low. McLaughlin. And McCarthy. McLaughlin in front. McCarthy trying to get to it. Trying to get away from Walker Smith. McLaughlin finds it. Andrews off a turnover. Andrews spin pass in front, nobody home for the Fighting Illini. Now taken by Zimmerman. Robbie Zimmerman stops. Looks for somewhere to go with it. The trailer, Shirky, and the pass was a little too hot to handle. Once again in the corner. McLaughlin kicks it out of there. Lofted out over the head of Van Voorhis. Back, Castaneda keeping it away from the ensuing Andrews. Zimmerman bounces between orange sweaters and white ones. Now down low, Beauchamp. Under 5 to go. Ettingen. Ettingen, UIUC's goal scorer tonight. Across, Cheyenne on goal, and Juergens will cover that one up.
Hey, at least this last time I seen you, you scored 2 goals.
And now Sturm retrieves the pass there from Hurt. Morgan in behind on the chaser. 228s collide as Ross taking it with Dash. Cheyenne will take it on his backhand, trying to beat Peters, cannot, and then he tumbles into Juergens. That'll dislodge the net. Calls a whistle. 3:47 in regulation. Referee's going to move the face off to just outside the zone since the net was dislodged by an Illinois player, Cheyenne. He's right there at the left wing, up against Rovan Evans. Ross wins the face-off against Sturm. Evans comes in there, and Morgan down low. And Cheyenne lost it to Morgan for a second, goes into the zone, and a defensive recovery from Andrews. The breakout, Cheyenne, he's got Ettingen going towards the net. Lund pins him up against the boards. Sturm misplayed the puck, and now it's taken by Matveev. 1-on-3, Lund will carefully play it to Morgan, who goes across to Peters and then back to Morgan again. Lund will go in. An emerging young defenseman for the NIU Huskies as he heads off to the bench. Dumped in. Zimmerman's there. Varallo, they took the puck away, trying to get a hold of Alpi, I beg your pardon. And the Huskies, Varallo, had it for a second. Puck squirts out to Pathana. Cam Pathana lost the puck. Matveev is run into by Pathana. Turnover forced. Here's Martin, shoots. Snatched out of the air. Good one by Woodring. We remain tied. Fighting Illini take a timeout, and we'll step away for just a moment. Face off to the right of Nolan Woodring. Matveev and Martin. Martin wins it. Back to Peters. Trouble controlling the puck. Did it cross the blue line? Referee with not his hand up, so goes off the stick of Martin, taken by Matveev now. Matveev one on against Peters. Matveev gets around Peters to the net, save May Jurgens, and the net is dislodged. How many times have we said that this game? 2:05 remaining in the third. Can you smell overtime? Boy, these games are so much fun. It's been a goalie shootout for the majority of the night. Then 2 goals in 27 seconds. It was Ettingen first, and then Rodan Evans with the response, and Mitchell throws it up high, and that one's blocked by Peters. Under 2 to go. Dominic Varallo going up to Cam Pathana. Pathana misplayed the puck. Coming in to play it now is Lund. Here's a one-on-one shot, and that one goes wide. Peters. Pathana works in, but Varallo offsides. Minute and a half to go in regulation. Puck behind Ettingen, lofted up in the air by Peters, chasing Morgan. And now Ross. He was offside as he played it back to Ettingen. And so this one. Another face-off just outside the attacking zone of the Fighting Illini. It's Ross winning it back to Alpe. Lund keeping it away from Ross for the moment. Cheyenne steps in there. Under a minute to go in regulation. Alpe keeps it in, has the lane, and it's cut immediately by Peters. Defensive play quickly. Evans goes back to Lund. Lund trying to get it out from behind the cage. Evans comes in there, cools things down. A floater into the zone of the Fighting Illini. Will it go far enough? It will for icing with 34.1 on the clock. Another UIUC face-off win. Rung around and Mitchell knocked to the ground by Evans. And Dash down low under 20 seconds. Martin. Out high Dash, and that one was blocked by Evans. And he shot it so hard that it goes to neutral ice. Mitchell, under 10 to go. Mitchell, shot block Peters. They look for it in the zone. Pathana dives to get it out of there. Happy with overtime. And that's where we're headed. Three on three coming up next. Overtime, sudden death. Who will be the hero tonight? Some players to keep an eye on who could be potential heroes in this game. Carson Mitchell and Anthony Verassi. Verassi's got 10 goals this season. Mitchell's got 8. Also keep an eye there on Ettingen, who has scored his 6th. We begin overtime. Verassi, I beg your pardon, Matthew trying to get around Peters. It rolls in on Juergens, and he'll cover.
Broadcast, we got a little G coming on. We got a little G. Extra pay.
Matt Vive, and the faceoff is controlled by Northern Illinois. Peters for the taking. And Sturm overskated the puck. Mitchell working in. Mitchell shoots, save Juergens. And now Matt Vive. Up high to Dash. Going across to Mitchell. Mitchell carries along the line. Mitchell stops on time, shoots, and that one is stopped by Juergens. Fumbled it for a bit. Now he's got it. and taken by Castaneda off the faceoff for the Huskies. It's Castaneda working up ice. Stopping against Verassi. Smith leaves it for Castaneda. Verassi jars it loose, and now Ross is off to the races. He's got a man going to the net. It was Alpi, and the pass was broken up by Smith. Castaneda. 1-on-2. Castaneda, a little backhand move in front, and nothing really happening there. With speed now, David Ross trying to get around. Ross to the net. It's behind Juergens. They poke away at it, and he still doesn't know where it is. In front, it's loose. Poking away at it, Ross. They think it's in the net, but the referee waves no goal. Ross slams his stick in frustration. Van Voorhis and Juergens on all fours. So just about as close as an ending that you can ask for. We don't have a definitive angle that would tell us that it crossed the line, but it looked as if, based on the player's reaction from UIUC, that it did. Ross had his hands up in the air. He thought he scored the winner, but the play was whistled dead before anything could happen. So we play on. Boy, this is an interesting game. Zimmerman moving up. Zimmerman regains control for Mitchell, and that was just enough to force him offsides. Beauchamp moving up, working at Zimmerman. He's hacked down to the ice, but he still gets a shot away. It goes wide. Now Evans. Banking attempt is turned over in front. Oh my goodness, Juergens got that one. Holy moly on Carson Mitchell, and now Zimmerman the other way, trying to feed Peters. That's another one of those saves where it's just a shame that you couldn't get a replay. That was a yawning cage for Mitchell, who has the hot stick for UIUC. And Juergens somehow got across to keep it out. 2:20 remaining in overtime. Sturm and Mitchell looking for more. Mitchell, and offside was Ross. He doesn't agree with it. There's a step ahead. Van Voorhis puts a spin move on Verassi. They're trying to keep it away from him. 2 minutes remain in overtime. Off a skate of Smith. And now he turns back. Walker Smith moving in. He's got a lane to shoot. Score! Walker Smith says good night. Huskies take it 2-1 in overtime. And Juergens mobbed the player of the game. And Walker Smith, the shiny penny here tonight. Picks up his 11th goal and team leading 26th point on the game winner. It was a bullet. A laser beam that only could be put in one place, and he put it there. The offensive play dominated in terms of shots by UIUC in this game. Yet Juergens stood on his head to keep him in it. And you think about that Carson Mitchell opportunity in overtime where he had the yawning cage and somehow a piece of his skate or something, Juergens just kept it out. And not too much later, Walker Smith, the hero, stay tuned for tomorrow's rematch between these two teams, as well as D3 Huskies action against Elmhurst University in their second ever game tomorrow night. Your final score here on this Friday night, your Huskies 2-1 over UIUC. Once again, these teams will rematch tomorrow. But for tonight, I'm James Goronsky saying good night all.